How's it going, guys? Bring a platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be playing in the Tier 8 Swedish heavy tank that is also an autoloader. It's got 10.5 centimeter gun, 217 pen for the standard AP. God damn it! It has both standard and premium APCR, which is really weird. That doesn't really help you that much. Let's go into why later. 217 pen for the standard APCR, 242 premium APCR penetration, and then 53 millimeters of penetration for your high explosive rounds, dealing 460 on average damage per shot, instead of the standard and premium rounds doing 360. Dispersion, 0.38. Aim time, 3.2. Your clip size is 4 rounds, averaging around, let's see, 360 times 2 is 720. 720 times 2 is 1440. So 1440 is going to be your average clip damage as long as all of them pen your target, which is alright, but good luck with those dispersion and, what is it? Aim time? Yeah, sure. Top speed is 50 kilometers an hour. Reverse speed is 16 kilometers an hour. Wow. Can't really talk today, don't know why. 12 degrees of gun depression, which is what the Swedish tanks are known for. Gun elevation is 15, so you cannot aim up very much with this thing at all. 1400 health, 360 view range. I don't have on optics for this thing. I just have everything to buff up its gun stats, its gun dispersion and aiming bloom, which is a vertical stabilizer, a gun laying drive, and vents. I don't really think there's a need for optics, because if you try sniping with this thing, you are going to fail. Just because they're both APCR rounds that you get to use, and those have drop-off values as soon as you fire the gun. So, yeah, that's not great, but it is what it is. 20% fire chance, and that means 1 in every 5 shots will set you on fire, unless you have preventative maintenance firefighting on, as well as... no, preventative maintenance is the only one that actually helps with fire chance. And so does the auto extinguishers. So, that's cool, I guess. That's a thing. The armor for the turret, also what the Swedish tanks are known for, is using all of your gun depression. It is almost 320 in the turret, and then on the little side plates to the left and the right is 300 millimeters of protection, I'm going to say. Your upper plate is 100 millimeters thick, but it's an auto ricochet, so I don't think even with heat you're going to go through that, but I could be wrong. Am I going to check? Do I have time? Not really. Let's just put a tier 9. Emil 1, Emil 2, let's see what the heat round does for 300 millimeters of pen. Looking all the way down with all that awesome gun depression, and what are we going to do? Yep, that's a bounce. So don't worry about anyone penning your front, and if they're going to pen you, it's going to be with 330 or 340 heat right in the face of your turret, regardless of what you do. So, and even then, it's like a 50-50 chance they're going to go through with 330 and 340 penetration. So don't worry about that. Worry about, however, being overmatched in your side, because your side armor is only 35 millimeters thick, as is the side of your turret. From the middle to the back is a 35 to 30 millimeters of protection. The roof of the turret is also 18 millimeters thick, and so is the roof of the chassis. And the ass end of your, well, the engine deck, I would say. And then also your ass is 30 millimeters thick as well, which is not great. So yeah, high explosive in the bum or in the side turret is a thing, and if you get hit by arty, if you're not one hit, you're going to get double taps, and it's going to be great. So why am I doing what I'm doing? Why do I have so many premium rounds loaded? As you can see before, I bounced off that Hydra IS-6 like fucking 3 times, so that was pretty awesome. Or was it twice? Either way, made me salty when you can't pen anything in your own tier because of either accuracy issues or lack of pen. So so that's fun. But the 217 APCR pen really isn't a great amount of penetration to have because it's basically only a little bit better than the M4A1 Revolurise, which is a French vehicle. And that thing has asked for penetration. And yeah, it's APCR, which is the preferred ammo of all types, but like, I don't like it. The pen isn't enough. It needs to be a little bit more, I don't know, competitive for the standard pen. And if not the standard pen, then definitely the premium rounds need a little bit more love, because facing tier 9s and 10s with this thing frontally, well, it's a sad story. And yeah, there's a lot of tanks you'll have no problem going through, but when it's a 50-50 chance of hitting a slightly armored E75 heavy, or yeah, E75 or just super heavy German tank with premium rounds, you know, it's a little bit underpowered, but you do have the turret strength even in tier 8, so I guess it's kind of like a trade-off, but meh. Also, don't be afraid to fire premium rounds in this thing. I fire them the entirety of the game, except for my last clip, and I earned silver. So that's pretty funny, as long as you have decent games and make sure all your shots go through, or just, I don't know. I probably missed like 7 shots, well, bounce off 7 shots of the enemy in this game, but it's fine. I still make money, and hadn't I been firing off those premium rounds, we probably wouldn't have gotten as much damage as I did, and that would have made me a little bit more salty. So I've got a good amount of damage right now. I do have HP to spare. I'm pretty confident that Artie's not going to fucking snapshot me. He doesn't. I'm going to let my team take care of the whittled down E25. And now I'm going to go right for this tank, this fully HP IS-3 AFK in the back. Look at this, aim time. Whoa, buddy, let's see what happens. What happens? Gets absorbed somehow. Alright. That's cool, game. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know what caused that. My aiming circle was literally the size of his drive wheel, but fine. It's fine. I managed to get 5,600 base damage in this thing with a little bit of spotting, and that'll bring it up to, let's just round it up the slightest little bit, 6,000 combined damage. So that's pretty damn funny. I will go on the record and say that this is the best game I've ever had in this tank so far, and it's the last game that I'm going to be playing in it, because with the Emil 2, not only do you get a standard pen of 252 and 300 millimeters of pen for the heat round, but it's also going to be another hell for me to go through, because in order to get that gun, you need to get more than 140,000 XP just to unlock the good gun. Yeah, till then, you're stuck in a tier 9 heavy tank with 217 standard pen and then 242 premium pen. So, bring the APCR, because you're going to need it to get that big gun. Put on the XP boosters, do whatever you can to speed this process up, because I played like 4 games in the ML2, and it's not going to be fun. So, just hang in there. You're so close to perfection. Don't worry about it. If there's any tank in this line that I'm going to 3-mark, it's going to be the ML2. Just because then you get to face tier 7s and dick on them and laugh while they try to overmatch your side armor, only to realize, wait, that's not the tier 8 where I can overmatch it, that's the tier 9. That actually has decent armor on the side that allows you to be able to side scrape. So, sorry for the tangent. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like my stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Appreciate it.